So at CFP Energy, we're really looking for a diverse mix of people to join us. And our community here as a business already is extremely diverse. That's not just in terms of ethnicity, the languages spoken, or gender, but it's that diversity of creativity, of innovation, and of thinking that really adds value to our business.
I think for a business it's very important to have inclusion and diversity because it attracts innovation. Different people from different backgrounds have different ways to see things. The way they see things could help to solve different issues. So it fosters innovation, it fosters inclusion, and most importantly, it drives the success of the business.
I think it's so important and so amazing to see a business really driving this initiative and really having our backs while we're trying to lift this off the ground. It's very nascent at the moment, but we're really gaining traction within the business, getting lots of support from the team and hosting lots of events that we see many people from the team come to. So it's been really, really great and really fun to see that.
As someone who comes from a minority background myself, my advice would be don't put yourself in a box where you think you can't do it. Just because of the background you come from or upbringing you've had. Always challenge yourself. Never think that, just because someone else can do it that you can't. Always put your first foot forward. And I do believe CFP Energy is a place that you can do that.
I think diversity and inclusion could be a centerpiece of the business because ultimately, yes, the business is here to make profits, but it's also about the people sometimes. And if the people that are within the company are not happy, satisfied, and they haven't achieved their personal goals, then the business ultimately won't achieve its personal goal.
For someone like myself who gets this experience firsthand, the recruitment process, the new employees that we bring on, and just to see and be part of the change of making sure that, the company is diverse. It's already a very diverse company. Like just walking in the office, you hear loads of different languages, you see loads of different people, and you'll never feel like, oh, I must hide this part of myself while working at CFP Energy.
We are now in a world where people are not as afraid to be who they are than they once were, and we want to support them in their journey. Coming out as a gay man, it was welcomed at home, but it was never spoke about. Coming into an office like this, it's welcomed, I'm able to speak about it because that is who I am. And I am supported from my manager, to my team, to various other teams. No one's telling you not to be yourself. We're telling you to be your best self at Brook Green NCF.
It's so interesting to be able to meet different people, to work with different people in spaces of work, but also, on breaks and lunch times at events and things like that, and just really come together. I think diversity is not something that is ever going to be finished. It's not something we can ever say we've done completely. It's always something that's growing and ever changing and something that's so important to us as a committee. So I'm just really proud of the work that we're doing here at CFP Energy.
It's all about encouraging them for a better future. What we're not trying to do is make anyone feel uncomfortable. That's the complete opposite. DE&I is all about making everybody feel comfortable because it's for everybody.
It's also very encouraging to see how the business is growing and to see that the DE&I group is also growing with the business and that they both come hand in hand together.
I think it's becoming more and more important to have sort of a balance between your work and your personal life at work.
You come to work and you don't have Sunday blues. You come to work and there's somebody that you can actually talk to. You come to work and there's somebody that's in the office, and I would say that's really a big thing. I don't want to work in a complete remote role. I want to be around people. I feed off people's emotions. You get to collaborate with various different people on weird things, but for a big goal. Brook Green has never shied away from changing. I think that's actually been a big thing for the group. Brook Green has allowed me to come in and be me and allowed me to be comfortable being me. The business sees the benefit in it, so they support us. They give us the backing, they give us the autonomy to make changes for the business.